What's up, traders? What's up, YouTube? What's up, guys? What's going on? Quick review on ticker symbol FORD. All right, I've told you guys on my other video I'm putting up some of the stocks that we've traded because it's been a shaky market. There's really nothing has been moving unless you're already in something that just happened to pop. So there's a couple of stocks that we took trades in today. We took positions in. And this is one of them, ticker symbol FORD. So I got a weekly chart up, first of all, because sometimes you have to look at a bigger picture on some of these stocks, all right? This, I was looking at this from before, a few days ago, before I bought this stock. And as you can see right here, you got the stock was going sideways, hit this 58 cents here back in April, and it's been going sideways. You had a little pop here this week, the week of August 10th. Then you had a pullback week, the week of August 17th. Then you had a you could say an even week because it came back and retested this high and broke over the 200-day moving average and closed above it for the second time. Let me zoom in a little bit. All right, as you can see here, it closed above the 200-day moving average here for the first time. Then it pulled back, and again it did it here again. Close above the 200-day moving average. And this is a weekly chart, so it's a lot of shakiness going on for it to close 1, 2, 3 times. This is the fourth time it closed above the 200-day moving average here in this in the last month. So this is a stock that why I traded it, because of this price movement here. So I drew a little technicals, but it wasn't really for the weekly chart, but it actually worked out because this is where the stock first popped up. So, you know, it's kind of going to look the same until I start going into the time frames. All right. I made the fibs real simple for you guys to understand. And right now we sit on the 60, on the 38.2 retracement from this tail right here. All right. I don't like to use the tails, but I have nothing else to use to go on this chart. So this was a weekly chart that I'm looking at. So let's trim it down and look at a day chart. On the day chart, as you can see on the day chart, we crossed over the 200-day moving average here, and we're waiting for the 50-day to actually start heading up here. All right, so you can have a pullback all the way back to down here. All right, so we're in the stock at this 38.2 retracement, and we're trying to see if it's gonna lift off from here. And the reason why, again, I just showed you the weekly chart, and right here we've been going sideways. Unlike this pullback, see how this pullback went straight down. This one is kind of like hanging in there. It dipped down, boom, and then you had buy, then you had indecision, indecision, indecisions right here. Okay, so can the stock pull back down to this level right here? Of course it can. So right now I'm trying to play the stock inside of between here to this 206 level. All right, I'm not even trying to stay in the stock too long. But if the stock is acting well, then you know we might have to talk about that. So let's take a look at the 1 hour chart for you guys. On the 1 hour chart, as you can see, you know, which would be the chart of choice that I would prefer to trade if I was going to trade this stock. For the simple fact, you have a little bit clearer picture of when this happened right here, boom. And you can see all the price action during that time. All right, what it did, it pulled back from here, had a little pop, pulled back here again, coming below the 50-day moving average, and it came back out of it, then it came back below it, and it went sideways for a minute, and this was around 94 cents. Then you had a nice little pop here, boom. All right, ever since then, it had a nice little pullback, but this pullback, its price is closing above the 20-day moving average. 20-day moving average is above the 50-day moving average, and once again, what do I always say? When it's extended from the 50-day moving average, expect price to come falling back down somewhere, and it did. It came crashing right back down. This is a 1 hour chart. Remember, you crossed below the 50-day moving average, and you went all the way back down to the 200-day moving average, where price right here, all this down action, price right here finally found bottom right here, you could say, because it pulled off of here, and it's slightly, if you look at the 200-day moving average that's trending upwards, and you see where, you know, these lows are occurring. From this low, you have a higher low to this low, you have a higher low to this low. All right, so if this can happen, you have a pop, another pullback. We're looking to break out of this triangle right here. You know, I don't like, you know, sometimes, because I do it on a bigger time frame. So, but it should have been on, actually on this one. let's put it on this one. Okay, so we're looking first to break out of this channel to start heading upwards. All right, and sometimes, like I said, I put the trend lines to show you how far we're going, all right, before something might or might not. All right, because if price starts following this trend line down here and it start to follow the downtrend line, then we have to exit this position exactly right here. All right, so this is a stock, like I said before, that I've traded you know, for the first time because of how the charts actually look on a higher time frame is why I actually took this trade. All right, so this is ticker symbol Ford, who had a nice little run, and it's inside of a nice little pullback here. So we got to see if the stock is going to continue making this upward trend, and before we buy more of this stock. So if you guys are watching this stock, trade it carefully, trade it on an hourly chart. You know, take your profit when you can, go back in, you know, the next day if you have to, just to be careful, because these are small caps, and when they move either directions. So I hope this video was helpful. Kind of went over my you know, 5 minutes I normally take to do a quick video, but you know, I hope this is helpful. All right, for you guys who's looking to invest, looking to learn how to trade, we're looking to better analyze your charts, please feel free to send me the email at the number 3 the letter D, consult me at gmail. Peace.